So what is it that our suppliers actually get? Well, first of all, we always have to remember our commitment to our suppliers, and that is to get them new business. So we try to do that in the easiest ways possible. In order for our customers to get new business, we put them onto a platform that is most suitable for themselves. So here's Armed Forces International, our military platform. In the center here, you see the news scrolling around. This gives you the latest news in terms of what's going on within the industry. This is supplied by our reporters. Then around the site we have a variety of banners that could be for customers and for events and things of a similar nature. Down at the bottom on the home page here we have recently added galleries. This helps with Google search engine optimization. Recently added news, so that also does the same, but it allows people to instantly have a click to the latest news within this particular industry. Recently added articles, so when a customer posts an article, it'll be Google search engine optimized because it's on the home page quickly. And recently added suppliers. That enables people to keep up to date with who's recently been added. So let's have a little look at how the site actually works and what we provide for our suppliers. First of all, we have a shortcut here to the Mindwolf Systems profile, so let's take a look at that. Now here, suppliers, in this case Mindwolf, can supply us with literally an unlimited amount of information. So initially you'll see 4 pictures here. This is going to be standard for all companies across platforms. The customer has the opportunity of sharing and tweeting and putting on social media this page to share with their customers around the world. But you'll notice that when we scroll down, the Armed Forces header actually disappears. So it becomes Mindwolf's own mini website. So first of all, this is unique to Copybook as far as we can tell. And because this is all on one page, it is highly optimized by Google. Now, should you wish to get to one of these parts quickly, a user could click on videos and see the videos. Naturally, they could click on documents, go straight down to there or back to articles, etc. Now, with Mindwolf, let's take a look at some of their images, for example. Here, there's an image gallery. Again, this is excellent for SEO purposes, and about 50% of our traffic comes through from people searching for images. And because all of these images are in one directory, Google gives it a very high ranking. They also have the opportunity of supplying their social media. So if we go down to the social media, in Mindwolf's case, they actually don't have a Facebook, Twitter and Google Plus page. If they did, their latest posts, etc. would be appearing here. Now, prominent on any part of this page, you'll notice up in the top right corner is this Get in Touch button. Now, what the Get in Touch button enables a user to do, as it would suggest, is get in touch directly with Mindwolf. Now, we ask them to do that through a contact form because we want Mindwolf, our customer, to know that that inquiry has come from us. So it's very important that Mindwolf can see the amount of business we generate for them. So in an ideal world, people would fill in this form and then send their inquiry through pressing this button here. If they did want to get in touch with Mindwolf directly, we do have the company name, address and map here, and also sort of hidden here, but so we don't lose customers going away from our site too often. If customers click that, they will then be able to see Mindwolf's web page here. Now, we don't want them to necessarily click this link here, because if they do, that means they leave our site, and we don't necessarily want that to happen because it affects our analytics in terms of how many people stay on the site. So that sums up what customers get if they have a profile on our platform. The question is, how does somebody find our platform and therefore be able to give our customers new business? Well, if we were on the home page, they could search for a particular product. Now, in this case, they might be searching for mine equipment. So if you just put in the name mine in the search bar, You can then have a variety of different options. You could search via suppliers, news, fact files, events, articles, etc., etc. But let's say they were just looking for somebody who does demining equipment. So they've put in the search term mine. So let's search for that and see what turns up. Not every time somebody does a search on Google, for example, they would know who provides that equipment. Well, number one here, you can see MineWolf, and that'll of course take us through to their profile. There are other ways to search, and that is through pressing suppliers. You could search via company name through alphabetical systems here, or indeed you could search via product here. So again, you may not know the name of the company you're searching for, but you know the technology that you're looking for. So that's very important to enable our customers to get new business, whether they're huge multinational corporations or indeed relatively small companies. So do our customers get anything other than a profile on the site? Well, yes, they do. We have a very unique feature which allows our customers to get listed in our events. So if we click on events and see what is going on around the world, here you can see the latest up and coming events throughout the year. Now, if we look at one of those events, for example, Global Security, it not only tells you about the event, who's organizing it, their contact details. So we have many media partnerships with event companies around the world. It'll also say which suppliers are attending this event. Now, in this particular case, it's only one company, Fraser Optics, but that's not to say there aren't more companies. It's just a feature that we've introduced recently. So we're planning to fill this with all of our suppliers that are attending these events. So we can now have companies request a meeting with our suppliers. So we're arranging real appointments for our suppliers worldwide at real events. So the user could get in touch and request a meeting. And now, if there was more than one company, it would say more than one company here. And you could say what the purpose of your meeting is going to be. It's a superb way to get businesses connected at real events worldwide. Alternatively, you're maybe not sure, so you could preview what this particular company does. Fraser Optics, they do these optical sighting systems, and you have the opportunity of viewing their profile, which is quite interesting. It shows which events they're at, and here you can actually see what other social media Fraser Optics have. So now if you're satisfied with that, you could either get in touch here, or you could go back to the event here and then arrange that meeting actually at that event. In addition to all of that, we also have a virtual trade show. The virtual trade show is unique to Copybook as well, in that this is like a trade show where companies, when they supply a particular piece of equipment, they can be listed here. So if we go back to MineWolf, for an example, mine detection and bomb disposal, when somebody pays money to be with us, they get listed in here. Now, the more money they've paid, the bigger the booth they get. So there you can see MineWolf Systems, and again that'll take you, show you a brief outline of what they do, and then you can go straight through to their profile. So if we just go back to another hall and take a look at Air Equipment and Services, you can see these guys would have paid more than these guys, and these guys would have paid more than these guys. So it's another way of getting customers to get contacts from around the world. In addition to all of that, our paying customers have the opportunity of becoming an expert, and experts get asked questions all the time. We are currently filling these up with bigger images, so this is going to be quite attractive and sexy. If you wanted to know about particular products and services, so let's say you wanted to know about armored vehicles, we can click on that, and you'll see the experts that we have listed on our site here, and customers have the opportunity of contacting these experts in case they have a particular question. Again, you may just wish to select one person. So let's say we want to select Jeff Jackson. We would then take these people out of the equation. And the user can ask those experts questions themselves. So that's it in a nutshell, what we offer to all of our customers. Just remember, if you're selling space, we're not selling a sexy page on a web platform. We are selling the prospect of getting new customers. So don't think of it as a cost. It is truly an investment for our customers, because they suddenly don't just get a page in a magazine. They don't just get a trade show stand. They get something which is up and running 365 days of the year to attract new customers from around the world. They can be lying in bed while they're receiving valuable inquiries coming through to their inbox. I hope this tutorial has been informative for you. I will be posting others shortly, so I hope things go well, and I'm looking forward to seeing new recruits working for Copybook. Thanks very much.